Hello, welcome. So this is the video I mentioned in the previous video that I was going to do a separate one where I will have with two examples of advanced isolation where we'll talk about finding the area of a sector as well as the angle theta. So it does have a look at this question. I just picked this question in the past paper, which was just recently. I won't mention the year. But of course, all questions are the same in mathematics. It's just that you know what you're going to find in an exam. What you don't know are the numbers they're going to use, but the methods, the format is just the same. So this question and the other question, they are different, but the numbers are different, but the same way of solving is just it's just the same. So just look at this one. So the example here says in the diagram, AOB is a sector of a circle with center O, of course. Then angle AOB is 72, and then radius is 14. So now the question is calculate the area of a sector. So saying taking pi to be 22 over 7 there. So this is the diagram that they are saying this is a sector. Of course, it's coming from a circle, isn't it? With center O there. Then we have AOB, the angle theta there is 72, and then the radius there it's 14. So do you remember the formula we discussed? Please, if you haven't watched that video, click the link in the description of this video so that you watch. There are quite some explanation about the formulas and how we arrive at such. All right, so for those who watched that video, let us get started. Of course, the first thing is to write the formula. So what is the formula for the area of a circle? If you still remember, we say the area of a circle is given by this formula where we say area of a circle. I'll just write A. Area of a sector, sorry. AOS, area of a sector, is equal to pi, because this one is taken from this angle here is taken from out of the whole angle, which is 360, pi over 360, times this one is taken from the area of a circle, isn't it? And the area of a circle is pi r squared, right? Then from there we just substitute there. We say AOS is equal to, what is the theta there? The theta is 72 over 360, or 360, sorry, times, what is the pi? We're told pi is 22 over 7, 22 over 7. And then what is R? That is the radius, isn't it? R squared. So what is 14 squared? 196. 196, right? Yeah, 196. Yeah, I think 14 times 14 should be 196. Okay. Then from there we can reduce these. I'm sure we can reduce them, isn't it? How do we reduce them? Let's say area of the sector is equal to, just reduce this one. Of course, 72 into 72, that is 1 over 72 here, it is 5, I'm sure. And then times, yeah, here 7, here just like 22. Yeah, 7 here is what? 7 here is 1. 7 into 196. 7 into, it should be, is it 28? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, something like that. 7 into 196 should be 28. 28. Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't I usually tell my learners to say, here I don't teach you how to calculate. I just give you numbers that you can calculate, because assuming that you already know how to calculate, isn't it? So just have to be sharp, especially when dealing with such questions. So yeah, 7 into 1 and 6 is 28, and then 72 360, it's 5, as I've written there. So there, from there we can just say, what is 22 times 28? 22 times 28, so area of a sector is equal to 22 times 28. Okay, 616 over this 5. Yeah, because we're saying 1 times 22 times 28. 1 times 22 times 28 is 616 over 5. Then area of a sector is equal to 5 into 616. Okay, just go step by step here. 5 into 6, it's 1. Remainder 1, isn't it? 5 into 1, it can, then we have this one there, it becomes 11. 5 into 11 is 2. Remainder 1 again. Right? Yeah. 2. Remainder 1. 5 into 1, it can't. 5 into, when we put this 6, 5 into 16, it's 3. Remainder 1. 3. Remainder 1. 5 into 1, it can't, so we no longer have numbers here. So what do? We put a point there and add a 0 there. 5 into 10, that's 5. Yeah, this is now, we've solved this one together, isn't it? So showing that 123 centimeter squared. So this is the area of the sector. All right, so remember, we wrote the formula there, then from the formula we had to substitute. Then substituting, we looked for ways how we can reduce this number, and yes, we were lucky, because 72 and 36, they have something in common. There are numbers that can go into 72 and 36 that are living remainder, and we picked 72. So where we say 72 to 72, it's 1. 72 to 36 is 5. Then again on this part, 22 over 7, we say that 7 and 1 is 96. They have something in common, because there's a number that can go there and here. So we just say it's 7. 7 into 1 and 6 is 28, and here it's 1. That's why we did not include 7 here, because 7 cancelled. That's why this one reduced it to 28 there. So then we had 1 times 22 times 28. Then this one gave us 616 over 5. Then we divided there. Then so we came up with 123.5 centimeter squared as the area of this sector. Let's look at example number 2, where we're going to find the angle theta now. All right, so this is the question here. Don't mind about this. I messed up when I wanted to draw the sector, how it appeared. So this one says the following diagram shows a sector POQ of radius 6. Angle POQ is theta, and the area of the sector is 24.2 centimeters squared. Take pi to be 22 over 7. Oh, I did not write the question. The question is supposed to be find the angle theta. Find the angle theta. That's the question. Find the angle theta. Find the angle theta. This angle here. So again, we'll write the formula anyway, even though we have some challenges, but let us write it anyway. So the formula is, remember, area of a sector is equal to theta over 360 times what? Times pi r squared, times pi r squared. So let me arrange it nicely so that the theta goes the other side there. So I'm going to say, okay, this one's got to A or S is equal to, together here is going to be pi r squared theta over 360. Yeah, this one looks cool now. Yeah. Yes. So now, what do we do? Okay. Let us substitute. We already have this area of the circle, isn't it? Because we're given the question to say the area of the circle is 24.2 square. So we're going to substitute here. So on substituting, remember, area of a sector here, it's so AOS is going to be 24.2 is equal to pi, it's 22 over 7 times r it's 6, isn't it? R squared, so it's going to be 36. Then what is theta? Theta, I don't know. That's where one we are finding the whole of this over 360. All right, so what do we do? What we can do here is that I'm sure I think we can reduce these numbers by reducing this 36 and the 360 there. So we're going to say this, okay, because of space I'll be writing also here 24.2 is equal to 22 over 7. 36 into 36, that is 1. Yep. 1 times theta, it is just theta. Then over 36 into 360, it is 10. So, are you following on how we have reduced this one? Yeah, I'm sure you are, because we just said 36 and 360, they have something in common. There's a number that can go into them without leaving a remainder, and that is 36. So 36, that is 1 times theta, that is theta. So on top here we have 24.2 is equals to 22 over 7 theta over 10 there. So what do we do from there now? I don't know. Okay, let us simplify this part here. We want to simplify this part. So this part, let us ignore 24 just a bit. We're going to come back to it, but let us just ignore it just a bit, right? So we have 22 over 7 theta over 10. We'll just write it as divided by 10. This one will give us 22 over 7 theta times 1 over 10, isn't it? Yeah. Then 22 times 1. Here we're going to have 22 over 7 times 10, that is 70 theta. So this part here, it is giving us 22 over 70 theta. So since we have this part, we're going now to bring in this 24 over 24.2 now. So we're going to say 24.2 is equal to all right, it's equal to 22 over 70 theta. So what do we do from here? We divide both sides by 22 over 70, here also by 22 over 70, isn't it? So we're going to do this. We're going to say here divided by 22 over 70, even here by 22 over 70, so that this and this will cancel each other. Never get tired, I know. I'm tired, but let us finish this and then we call it whatever time we'll be watching this. So now from here we have theta. We're meaning with theta here. We have a theta is equal to 24.2. Yeah, let's just turn this one into a division sign. We say divided by 22/70. And then when we swap them, how is it going to look like? So it would theta is equal to 24.2 times 70 over 70/22. Theta is equal to, what is 24.2 times 70? Okay, remember how we first of all ignore the point, and then after that, when we find the answer, we introduce it later on. So after doing all those, we're going to have an answer that will look like 1,494.0, or just say 1,490 and 94. That's all. Then this answer now, we're going to divide it by 22. Remember, 22. So theta is equal to, then how the way we divide these numbers, that I know this is paper one where you are not allowed to use a calculator. So what you can do is just, you have to say 22 into 1, can't, into 14, into 149. Because maybe 6 times. Yeah, I think it should be 6 times. 6 times remainder, I don't know. Okay, 1,494 divided by 22 is equal to 67.9, and that is our angle theta there. Remember, first of all, we had to write the formula, and then we rearrange the formula so that we can have, we don't want to have separate parts, but we want it to be together like this one. From pi times from theta times pi r squared, we just said pi r squared theta. Then from there we substituted, and remember we were given the angle sector there. That's where we said AOS, it is 4.2. Then we also did the same on the other side, and then this 36 was mensurated when we said what does 336 and 360 have in common, because they have highest common factors, which is 36, and that's why we said here where we said 36 into 36 is 1, 36 into 360 is 10 there. And then from there we had to simplify this part, because we cannot have a part that says 22/7/10. So we just have to turn 1 over into a division sign so that we can multiply, we can apply the multiplication sign and then try to get the reciprocal there, like what we did here, because this one was divided by 10/1, isn't it? So it becomes 1/10 where we got the reciprocal. Then from there we got 22/70. Then from there we had to introduce now the 24.2 here to be equal to this one, and then from here we divided these fractions, and again here we had to again simplify this one further, because we cannot have 24.2 over 22/70. It doesn't make sense, does it? Nah. So again we had to say 22.2 divided by 22/70. Then we got again the reciprocal there. Then we found this one, and finally we had our answer, which is 67.9. This is the size of the angle here, the angle theta. Don't forget to like this video, thumbs up, share, comment, and please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. I'll be dropping in more videos from now on. Until next time,